Welcome, everyone, to the tour. We're back on our fucking shitty game. Alright. So a couple things you need to know, because we haven't been on here in a while. Let's actually go here to the news section. I'll pull this shit up, okay. Okay, so since we've been gone. Alright, so since you've been gone, actually, Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead was added to the game, which normally you'd be like, oh, that's a blah blah blah, whatever, however you feel about Ash vs. Evil Dead. I think it's cool, but I don't really, I only watched the original Evil Dead. But anyways, the reason that that's important is it added 3 more achievements to the game, which we will go over really quickly. Adept Ash, of course. In a public match, crawl your way out through the hatch, and in public matches, while the killer is carrying you, wiggle out of the killer's grasp 10 times. So, as you can see, 2 of these you don't even need Ash for, and then the third one you do need Ash, but if you do not want to spend money on Ash, I believe you can actually get them with Oryx cells from the store. Oh, shit, Oryx cells. Never mind, so you do have to pay for them, no matter what. I should have known that. He's a licensed character, so you have to pay for him. So, we will have to get that here soon. Probably not going to get him this stream, because I don't plan on playing Survivor. But just so you guys know, we will be getting that, and we'll be working on that eventually when we get towards the Adapt Survivor achievements. But they fixed the killer achievements. It's that plague achievement we went for so many times. We can now get it. They added these Twitch live challenges in. We probably won't fuck around with that too much. I don't think it gives you any blood points, so it's not really a big deal. They also added in new perks, and they buffed and nerfed certain perks as well. So we're going to see what happens. One of the perks that they added in, let's see if we can see it really quick. We'll go over to Survivor. It's one of Ash Williams' personal perks. It is called Medal of Man, and this shit is cancer.
I titled the stream 5-hit down meta woohoo.
Basically, it's not like this perk is all that bad on its own. It's just a standard obsession perk, right? So what happens?
If you're not the obsession, do you still get this effect?
You still get this effect.
Yikes.
Okay, so what happens is, once activated, the next occasion that would put you into the dying state from the interstate is ignored. The next time you heal back to full health, your aura will be revealed to the killer when you're further than 12 meters. So basically, the next time you heal, you're going to be revealed, unless you're somehow healing right next to him, which never fucking happens. But basically, the reason that this is bad is because most of the killers in the game rely on their basic attacks to down people. Not the biggest deal, right? Because you down people in 2 hits. Problem is if they get off the hook, right? Like what happens in a lot of games when people are running this shark is they'll be running with another Ash or another Survivor with friends, and the guy will unhook him with borrowed time. So you go to knock him down, which should knock him down. It would be the 3rd hit, but it should knock him down. It doesn't because he has borrowed time. That makes it the 3rd hit. So now his Medal of Man is now activated. So when you go to hit him down from borrowed time, you hit him again, he still does not go down. So that's where you're required to hit that 5th hit to down him. 5. Now, if they have decisive, they will still have decisive active, most likely, at which case they're going to knife you in the back, get off your shoulders, and then you're most likely going to have to hit them a 6th time in order to down them. More likely than not, that one Survivor doing that one chase that made you hit them 6 times is 3 or 4 gens, at which point you lose the game. And now you start to see why this perk is strong. It can be run on 4 different people. That was the case with only one guy. That's not even factoring in, we've seen insta-heals, which completely negate even being hooked. You can get hit 3 times and then get that Medal of Man, which means you get 4 hits in general.
We're not even talking about Dead Hard.
Not even talking about Dead Hard, where they can get rid of it. We're not talking about a lot of these secondary. We're not talking about if they got adrenaline. We're not talking about a lot of these second chance perks. The only thing is I do believe that I was wrong about this perk at first, but I think you can only get it once per match. So once you get it out, that you finally get it out, it doesn't reactivate ever again. No. Okay, no. The perk will deactivate the next time you're put into the dying state, but then after getting 3 hits, the perk activates again. So no, I was right. Yeah, you can get this multiple times per match. Yeah, this perk is really it's not fair. By itself, it's not. Well, actually, by itself, it's pretty strong still.
It's just another anti-tunneling perk that they put in and forgot that.
Combined with other anti-tunneling perks, it just makes.
They just seem to forget this whole thing where, like, okay, tunneling ends after like you haven't been chasing them for a period of time and like stuff like that. So like decisive always used to working. Well, that's not anti-tunneling because you always get it. This isn't anti-tunneling because you always get it. There's not a condition to where you're getting tunneled. It's just you've taken 3 hits, and that happens in most games, I would say.
So we went over it basically, and so like Trapper, there's no way he can really. Well, okay, technically he could. If he gets a trap, he can bypass that perk, but more or less Trapper can't bypass that.
Slim to none chances.
Can't bypass that perk. Wraith, no chance. Hillbilly can. He's one of the few killers that this perk does not do all that much to, because he can just down you with the chainsaw, and even then if he hits you and he does have Metal of Man, he can actually catch up to you because once again the chainsaw. Nurse is actually not affected by this. Surprisingly, her blink hits for whatever reason
don't count as
an auto attack, so she's not affected by that. Huntress is really not affected by that. Myers is affected a lot because if he decides to hit you twice with his regular attacks, then he goes to Evil Within 3. I believe that will trigger Metal of Man.
Yeah, even Exposed doesn't work.
That's pretty bad, actually. Doctor is completely affected by that perk. Hag is completely affected by that perk. Luckily, Leatherface can deal with it with the chainsaw, so that's kind of good for him. He comes up in the meta a little bit from that. Freddy can do nothing. Pig can do nothing. Clown can do nothing. Plague needs Corrupted Purge in order to do anything. Although the good thing about Plague is she can kind of bypass the perk in another way. If she breaks you via her regular Purge, it'll only take 1 hit to down. And so if you're doing the math, she could actually kill you with only 3 total hits, which means you won't get the perk. Because if she just continues to break you every time, you will actually you won't get the perk. So Plague's actually pretty good against that. Mm-hmm. Legion Frenzy hits do not count towards it, so Legion just completely bypasses that perk. So once again,
even if they did,
Legion would still not give a shit. Spirit is highly affected, but she does have Prayer Beads, but Prayer Beads counters everything, so I don't know if that's a fair statement there. Let's see what we got going here before we get into this game. It's going to start here soon. Let's just go ahead and knock out that brutality. Okay, so we got a Nash Williams here, so more likely he's probably going to be running that Metal of Man. We'll probably see it this game because, unfortunately, I don't have the add-ons to really get people to the broken status very fast.
Oh man, they're trying.
Yeah, these guys are trying. Now remember, we're going to be going for that Adept Plague achievement, so that's why we're queuing as Plague. Well, if we can get the Adept Plague achievement out of the way, honestly, the rest of the stream is not really going to be stressful because if we get shit on,
yeah.
like it sucks, but it's not like we got to try this fucking hard shit again. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, that perk has made this game really unfun. But we've actually been ignoring this game because it's been having a bunch of not like glitches, but it's been having like a really weird time, and we didn't want to stream it. For example, they did that new matchmaking, and for whatever reason, that new matchmaking really fucked up the matchmaker in general, and you kept getting put against survivors that were like really low rank. So like it wasn't a challenge at all to kill anybody, and we didn't want to show that because we knew that wasn't going to stay like that, and then it'd be like, hey guys, here's this really hard achievement, but here's us doing it while the game's fucking glitched. So when you have to do it, you won't have any frame of reference. So we didn't do that. And then it came back to the regular servers, but then you couldn't get into lobbies, so that we didn't want to stream during that. And then now we're in this meta, which is just horribly unfun, and we hope that they're going to nerf Metal of Man, but we have no actual clue if they'll nerf Metal of Man. So, you know, you can only avoid it for so long.
Yeah, and he's not even talking about the new pip system and what that did to the meta. Yeah. Because for a while there, it was like, okay, you don't want to... Sorry, I'm watching. Oh, we need to turn up the... That's okay, never mind. Yeah, that's the one. For a while there, if you did get into a good game, it'd be like against real people trying really hard. Like everybody was using their best shit possible.
She's got a flashlight.
Because the new pip system made it almost impossible to rank up. So everybody was trying super hard to make sure that they could rank up.
I'm pretty sure that was balanced.
I'm pretty sure it was too.
She Did not get a chance to use it. Basement's here.
It is, yeah. So, like, basically, you either got into a game against all rank 15s,
Or
and,
all
like,
rank,
you just
like,
shat on them,
ones.
or you got into a game with all rank 1s, all using the best stuff that they possibly could, all the time.
It was a pretty unfun game, to be honest.
So, like, you either got just absolutely shit on as killer because you just don't win that, or the game wasn't even a game. Just sandbag to holy hell.
Pretty sure that's got
Good.
I really wanted the camera to be honest. Kind of sad that they got it out of it.
Yeah, this is going pretty well still. He's gonna tap the hell out of that.
I don't know why.
He went up there. No.
Where did she heal at? There. There's two people rushing that.
Did not tap the gen. Where'd that other girl go? Did not affect that.
Good auto aim, you know?
Yep, that's always unfortunate when that
Shot
happens.
Jen.
Nice. Don't try it, actually. Yeah, this guy's not great.
I believe she is here. So let's fake pretend to pick this guy up. There we go.
I did get one of them up. Oh no, you just hit somebody. Never mind. Nice.
Now, I'm pretty sure Nia's here as well,
She
actually.
did just heal. So I don't know if she's here.
I want to get this guy that she just got at.
There he is.
He's just unbreakable up?
No, I thought I saw other scratch marks. I think you catch him. Oh yeah, you catch him. Boosted. He got up though, and they unhooked.
Nothing I could do there, really.
No, not a whole lot.
If they get that girl
Oh,
off
they
the
heal
ground,
fast.
they're going to
Everybody
actually get infected. We got her up already, okay.
Yeah, everybody's up. There you go. He's got Medal of the Man active before he'll go down next time, so you're kidding me. Don't do this. You're gonna kill him. You just killed him. Go too early, that's unfortunate.
Body block for him, but
I don't think he has balance. Yes, he does. Oh my god. Whew, that was close. Then Nia's here too. Her hair just went wild. She went to the right. Yeah, Nia's just waiting for a chance to pick him up. Oh, you boosted lady. Wow, that's a good flashlight. That was a really good flashlight. How did you not hit her, by the way? Oh, because she got him up. You hit him again.
Shouldn't get her too far though.
No, you have the corrupt purge.
Yeah. Trying to get a line of sight on her.
Nice. It's not gonna get her all that far either. Yep. That's why she is strong.
Yeah, she's very strong with corrupt purge actually. So it makes this killer strong in general actually. I mean, to be honest, her regular puke is pretty good. It's just the fact that she can get a mid pretty easily. Let's go ahead and pick that up.
Hatch is spawned, unfortunately, but you do have quite a good bit of pressure. Nice. There's Ashy. Alright, Metal of the Man is active. She got up. Oh no, never mind.
She really confused how that one didn't hit. Oh!
The grab animation screwed you.
That sucks actually.
Yeah, because grab purge and all that. I think we just gotta chase him. There's it, Metal of the Man. She died.
That sucks. I hate that it won't actually puke there.
Just a little bit of it. Oh, you got it.
Okay, now.
She got up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. She was saving her unbreakable. That was actually really smart.
That sucks. But well done by her, I guess.
Well done, but it really wasn't because she could have just unbreakable to get that girl off the hook.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
She's going for him. There's no way she's not.
Unfortunately, if she was infected, this would be really good because then I'd know where she's at because she'd get the fountain. But I did not do that.
There's him. She full healed first, okay.
Okay, we're gonna do one of my favorite things to do. We're just...
Oh, on your left, yep. She's just gonna try and get him up really quick. It's really unfortunate.
Dead hard. Really nice. You don't make that.
Nope. Now it's gonna be next to impossible to find her again. He is still infected.
I hear her.
Nice. It's really important. Alright.
Now this could be risky to hook her because
He could have Unbreakable.
He
I
could
think
have-
he would have already used it though.
well, not only the unbreakable, but he could find the hatch, which is really rough.
Yeah, but you know his general.
Oh, I didn't have a terror radius there. That's why she was there. She could also Kobe now too, so that's not what we want to happen.
She should be trying right now. There he is. Oh shit, deliverance. You need to drop him. That is some shit, my dude.
She's probably gonna go to a pool, and at that point I'll know where she's at. So.
heal though, which is a big deal.
Well, this is actually going to make it quite hard for me to hear her squealing.
He's gonna die. She's literally letting him die so she can get the hatch. That feels bad, man. I should have known she was a person that would do that, though. She's... Oh, man. That sucks. Now she's healing. Yep.
Now at this point she pretty much just gets the hatch.
Yeah, it's pretty much GG's unless he just randomly comes across her. Before she finds the hatch, and it's in the middle of the map. Good God.
Quite unfortunate here. I think I actually saw her at one point. I think she flashed her flashlight over there in that corner. Couldn't 100% tell you.
Wait, was that her behind the tree? Right there? No. That's Ash's body over there. She did a gen?
Boosted, I like it though. Boosted it, but I like it. Unfortunately, you don't have any gens that are far away anymore, buddy, so... That was her bait to get me to come over there, is what that was. That should be okay.
She obviously doesn't know where the hatch is.
No.
She did a gen on the opposite side of the map. She is something else, though. Let me tell you.
I don't know what her plan is exactly. I really want to know what it is.
Hatch.
Well, I didn't see her. I'll be completely honest with you.
I didn't either.
Did not see her. So let's look at this. She had 1, 2, 3 second chance perks. 3. Everybody else had... He had 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. The other 3 people had 4 total. She had 3 for herself.
Yep.
And she used all 3 of them in that game. There's only so much you can do to outplay someone when they have so many second chances.
When they get 9 chances and you're like, well...
Yep. It's a real shit show game. Oh no, I wasn't doing it.
actually the first time that I played since the last time we streamed, so cut me a little slack. I has cooties. Joseph the Beast. We've played against him before.
Baby Panda. Oh my. You are cute.
Just ready up. You don't gotta put. Oh, you put on a firecracker. I hate you. You don't gotta do this. Just put it away. It is a limited time only item. You don't gotta keep it, or you should try to keep it.
Most survivors are like 200 though.
Oh, she switched to a Meg with a flashlight. Back to Claudette. Just take it off. Just take it off.
Hash it, it's just a firecracker.
Just take it off.
Firecrackers are garbage.
You're bad.
You just look up. How they get you is they force you to hit them, and then after you hit them, it's hard to look up, so then you get shit on. Hi, Bandit. Hi.
She's looking at me like, you're weird, dude. You're weird as hell.
Baby Bandit is weird.
No, she's telling me I'm weird.
Whoa.
Aren't you?
Well, Baby Bandit's, you're actually weird. Has anybody ever seen Baby Bands in person? Because let me paint you a picture really quick. She's a ball of shit.
She looks so cute right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mess it up.
You're gonna go mess it up. That's some messed up stuff right there.
It. I'm going to mess it up.
She's freaking adorable all the time.
Oh, is that true? Baby Bands, are you freaking adorable all the time? No. She thinks she's a small dog with the way she curls up all the time.
All dogs do that, even really, really big dogs.
They curl up to try and be as small as possible?
It's to, like, keep themselves warm. It's kind of like tucking themselves in.
Let me get her a cover then.
You cover her up. She likes it sometimes. You just only cover her the back side of her.
Oh, she's pretty adorable. She looks very confused though. She's like, what the hell?
Yeah, she's pretty concerned right now.
Yeah, she does not know what's going on.
This map, huh?
Wow.
Oh, good.
Shit map, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get that bad of a map.
You didn't get that good a one either.
Well, you know what? It wasn't the game with no pallets, so...
Whoa there.
Oh! And the first survivor has been spotted out in the wild. I can see you in that corner. Claudette. Drop Claudette. She's a boost one. I can't do that. She went to the right of that. Nope. Yep. And kept running.
I hate the grass in this game. She's hiding.
Yeah, she's a fan of that shit.
I'll never understand why the grass covers up scratch marks. It doesn't make sense to me.
There. Oh, was that her?
Where?
Near these trees? I thought I saw her in these trees. Yeah. She's a sneaky one, this Claudette, though. As all Claudettos are.
Well, they got a lot of that done, actually.
There we go.
Yep.
And they're infected.
And they're still working on that shit.
Because survivors are boosted, actually.
What?
So why is this guy the obsession? Is he using the Medal of Man, or is he using Decisive?
Almost guaranteed Medal of Man.
Ooh! Didn't do that one there correct there, Mr. Adam Francis. Or can I call you Deliverance? Oh!
Alright, that's
Gets
a
out
start.
played, and then he just goes, I'm out of here, fuckers. And we know Claudetto used this fountain over here.
Yeah, she probably went back to that gen, too.
I would believe that she did. Now, it appears that Claudetto, the Claudette Nation, is
Back to
not
that gen.
here.
Ah, there you are.
They did not finish the one up there though, so that's good. My PC once again sounds like it's just dying.
Yeah, I just heard it turn on. Jesus.
I wonder what it is. What is causing my PC to be like this? The world may never know. Uh-huh.
Unless they ran that way.
Why did they run, Dr. Witt? What do they have? There she is.
That didn't hit. Yeah, I'm gonna say 4K.
There we go. Let me hit her one more time. There she is. Oh, boosted Claudette. She's a boosted one.
She loves the hiding.
She loves the hiding. That's why she's the Prestige 3 Claudette. I mean, it's not hard to figure it out.
You asshole.
Drop the flashbang.
I actually thought that it already went off, because why is the sound effect the same whether she just dropped it or dropped it a minute ago? And it went off.
She kept running. And then she hide now.
And now she hid.
Then she kept running. She's running. She's running.
I really hate people that bring in that kind of shit. Okay, I'll take that.
Wait, did she go? Oh, I thought she went to the basement. Oh, well now she is going to the basement.
Man, this is called getting gen rushed. To holy hell. That bitch just now healed after 2 gens got done. It's not fun.
It's not looking good, folks. I thought we were gonna have an easy W here, honestly, with that DC in the beginning. And shit did not go
No,
well.
as soon as they dropped that flashlight and they got 2 more gens done in about a quarter of a second. It wasn't fun.
They noticed that that one's still being worked on.
Oh, it's like done. Hello. Yeah, I know you were up there. I do. So you don't make that window, so don't try it.
This is the one that likes to hide.
It is. I saw her.
Oh.
She did that whole hiding thing again. What? Excuse me?
She has tenacity.
Why isn't it letting me pick her up?
She's not there anymore. Yeah, she's somewhere else. They got the one from the basement now.
Oh, I saw. I need to go up there and hit this, though. Unless they're just 2-manning that one clear over there.
I don't think there is one.
There's another person. Going for this gen.
She's hide. Oh, is she gonna hide? Nope.
I haven't seen you all game, Gen Jockey. Have not seen you all game. Ooh, and you're bad at the chases. I hate that. You're bad at the chases.
Ooh. There's only the one Claudette left. Now, where's she at, Atcha? Where would she be? If she was a Claudette, where would she be?
Going for the
that's
unhook
a
right
far
now.
hook.
We're going on this one.
Going for the unhook and then going for the completed gem to the adventure. Right? Yes.
Okay. Now here's the key. I have to find the other one first.
I think you need to hit that generator, right?
I definitely do. Oh my god, my head.
How close would you say it is to being done?
99.9.
Jeez. No, it's like 75%. Baby, oh, baby. Yeah, there's the save. Now we have 3 gens we gotta watch here, folks. The other girl, the first Claudette that got saved, just healed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. She's taking you on a wild goose chase here. This is a classic goose chase. There's gonna be a pallet on the other side of this, so this is where it gets rough. But she can go for it though. Swingman is something of a different breed.
Well, you thought you were gonna get your lith, but you actually didn't get anything.
But they are gonna finish that gen on the cabin now.
Probably. Very high likelihood.
Is it gonna pop? Da-da-da-da-da. Drum roll, please.
Yep.
Yes. There she is. You gotta still apply pressure to the 2 that are alive, because they could just not get this.
That's fine. I'm not getting the 4K right now.
You could still get a 4K. You've already got it.
Okay, that's why does it not show it? That needs to go. Wish I could see that one. I did see that one though. That one's still closed.
What time does she have? Does she have? You can actually hit her twice.
So you saw, I chased her for that really long. You didn't do anything all that good, Claudette. Like you really didn't do anything very good for teabagging. I chased her that closely for that extended period of time because if that Claudette did have borrowed time, I wanted to wait out the amount of time.
I don't think he would have been able to wait it out though. To be honest,
I don't know if I would have either, but that is a strategy that you can use against borrowed time, and I just wanted to show it.
Yeah, I don't think it really works on the end game though, because I think I want to say it lasts 15 seconds.
They both had borrowed, so I definitely waited it out.
Who it?
Both of the people that escaped had borrowed, so I literally had to have waited out.
I guess.
So yeah, that is a strategy against borrowed time in the end game.
I really don't think that chase was 15 seconds. It might have been that one.
It's both 15 seconds. It's 15
it's only
seconds.
implied.
Oh, that one's 20 seconds.
No.
Oh,
15
no.
seconds from surviving or unhooking in the terror radius.
It is both 15 seconds.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
I
really
didn't
did
have it.
not feel like
Maybe I
15
wasn't in the
seconds.
terror radius. I don't know. Maybe this fucked with the terror radius thing.
That does actually. Oh, actually, that could have happened because that glitches a lot when your obsession DCs. So sometimes you just won't have a terror radius for the rest of the game because your obsession was that guy.
Yeah, I definitely had a terror radius the rest of the game though.
I'm just saying that I've had someone message me before on. Well, they messaged me on this account because I don't get messages on my main account.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You didn't have a terror radius the whole game," and it was because I hit my obsession and then they DC'd.
Alright,
So
well,
it just
yeah.
kept it on them the whole time. So that could have been something because I really don't think that was a 15 second.
I was counting in my head. I might have counted too fast, but I was counting.
Don't think it was 15 seconds. I will stand by that till the day I die.
That's fine. Bandit.
Bandit.
Hey.
You already know who it is.
Well, crazy dog. Hi, how are you?
Hello. Are you okay, Hatchet?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Like you wanted to ask me when I went to McDonald's this morning. I'm
There's
never
3
going to
people in this
McDonald's
party?
ever
Why?
again. I did not like their coffee.
Yeah, there was
Because I
two.
didn't have time to go to Starbucks, so I was like, I'll try it.
What did you get?
A nice coffee.
Nice coffee.
Oh yeah, no, because it doesn't have espresso in it like everybody else's iced coffee. It's literally iced coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, iced coffee, like cold brew,
Bandit.
like real iced coffee doesn't have espresso in it.
No.
Like the milks and stuff like that.
We do cold brew it.
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, if you're gonna go to McDonald's and get coffee, you should get like an iced caramel mocha.
It's just too much sugar for me. I don't like my drinks with. I don't like coffee, which I don't really like coffee or anything. But
The iced coffees probably have more sugar in them for like bitterness.
Oh, actually, for sure, actually. It's just filled with sugar. Alright, let's see what we can do this time. Oh, I keep forgetting to put on add-ons and offerings. So that's not ideal.
It's not like we have any good ones.
Nope, but I think we might not have any on this time.
yeah, I felt like Gunner like double took me. He's like, "What the hell is Felix doing here this morning?"
So I wasn't sure who it was.
Bandy, hi, hi.
Oh me, oh my.
Wait.
It's probably the last time I'm gonna go for this, and then I'll probably just play Hillbilly.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what we're doing. Hi.
So we've tried to getting this achievement 4 streams now.
Oh, I don't think it was 4 streams.
Maybe it's 3, but I know we tried the first 2 streams and we didn't.
Well, it was definitely glitched then.
Bandit! Stop.
That one actually probably isn't getting picked up on the mic at
No,
all.
it's just annoying as hell. I actually hate that toy. So much. Bandit, please.
She did.
They got the most annoying fucking toy possible. It's like this pig squealing, but it also sounds like the exact sound that a dog makes when they're choking on food. And
Yeah,
I can't
it
tell you
stresses
how
me out.
terrible that toy is. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, it's negative 5 billion. Actually, that's giving it a kind of good rating. Worse than that. It's fucking shit tier. There you go.
Much like this killer with this exact build.
Much like this killer with these add-ons I got.
Yeah.
I think I just saw Meg right
Singular
there.
add-on.
Yeah, I did. There you go.
There's a Meg. When you infect the killer, real nice. Oh, Meg hit.
Well, she makes us pallet.
But
Okay.
she's not. She doesn't make that.
Now I got infected.
Okay. She did a thing. There she
Yeah, I didn't know she was.
Yeah, she just ran around in circles around you. There's another person over here.
Go up?
No. Somebody broke. Okay. She broke. She went down. Ooh. The mind game.
Okay, we can actually get her to basement off this.
Can you?
The other girl's here too.
She is. That's unfortunate. This is worse. That's actually really helpful for tracking.
With the gas?
Yeah, really situational, but it is. Oh, you just fucked yourself. I thought she killed herself.
I've actually never seen a hook here.
There.
Right here. Okay. We also now know that there's someone working on this gen. It's quite big for us.
What was that guy with the terror radius screen? There's another person.
That's called fucking with the red saint. Anyway, so she couldn't see it very well. Okay.
Tenacity going downstairs.
Another person infected.
Yeah, because she got her off the hook. These two people aren't, they just like straight up aren't healing.
Let's see what we can do here. Wait,
That's still infected. Oh, it's because somebody's working on it while infected. Guaranteed. That's actually such good tracking.
I think they left. They touched it and then they left.
Probably.
Damn it.
That is one dead with no gens done already, though. And that guy broke. Ripper?
He did sprint, but
And he fell down, which... Is this effective? No, this doesn't even activate that one.
that was weird actually. That was just swing right there.
I think he does actually.
So she just healed finally.
He did not get any stacks on Metal Man there. Which is kind of a big deal. All things considered.
Knock that down. I thought I heard him come down.
I thought I saw scratch marks.
That's what I thought I saw. Also scratch marks.
You're probably working on that gen in the big drop down area. Nice.
That did not hit that.
Those were scratch marks. Yep, there you go. And she kept going straight. Okay, there you go. Yeah, they were working on this gen. Oh my god, lady. They like to go on this.
Dead hard. That was
straight
actually
away.
really good dead hard.
Oh, she did slow down there.
Extra sprite should have been that guy's there on that gun.
And she dropped her fucking shit.
We're getting that done.
Oh, she was already in.
She's already injured. She's infected.
Okay.
She has poise. I can't see her scratch marks. That.
I don't even know what poison is.
Ooh, poise is after you finish a gen, you don't leave scratch marks for 10 seconds. It's like a Jane only perk.
Wow, that's actually not bad.
And you know what? I thought it was when you completed a gen. It's actually just when a gen is completed at all. So
That's kind of nasty.
it's kind of good, yeah.
Nasty. They might just be going for her. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see where they went.
Oh, there's a person on the left. There you go.
Appears to be Jane, I believe.
Yeah, she's broken. Well, they're... Yeah. She kept going straight. Well, there was a person that kept going straight, but this is a different...
Hey. What are they like? What do you...
It's not open. She's doing weird shit. This is not a real pallet. Well, it kinda is because we go around that way.
Break it.
Where the? Never mind. Where the fuck did she go? She go. No way. No way. Okay.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Oh, she had poised again.
Yep, that's right. Jen finished.
It's quite bad for me though. She's dead on hook, and I'm down to 2 people after this, but she's taking me on quite a chase. Cause they could probably get another gem done here, I think.
Yeah, they definitely got the one done during this chase. They'd probably get another.
She's dead.
I know. I keep being like, "Where's barbecue stacks?"
Oh, that wasn't. I was trying to see which gems were left.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
quite bad. This is quite bad now.
There's the hatch.
These gems are really far apart, so.
They really are. That's the bathroom gen, I think.
And I think it is.
Yes, it is for sure, guaranteed.
The bathroom gen almost started too, so.
They actually did a good job with these gens.
Really hard to do on this map too. Started this one.
Yep. I was gonna say that better hit. She's going to the God Pallet room, but she's not gonna use them. She's going to take the drop to the other God Pallets. Yep. She doesn't know where that one's gone. Ooh, she found it. Real bad. Now here's the trick. Not letting them complete a gen. And if they do, hopefully she doesn't have adrenaline.
Yep, we're in a rough spot, folks. Do we even know what the other guy is? What his character is?
Pretty sure it's Ash. Yep, there you went.
That is really not.
Okay. Oh my. There you go.
Now, do we remember where the hatch is?
Yes, it's by an it's by a gen that got completed. It's right next to it. There it is.
Okay.
She was over by the basement or the bathroom gym.
Yeah.
Did you hear her?
No.
There you go. I'd just go sit on the hatch.
I don't know how boosted this animal is.
You gotta go to the hatch. There you go. Okay.
I actually think it's hard. You're probably wondering, why am I doing this? I was just wondering if you could actually get infection points. I just want the blood coins, basically. That's the point of that story. You can infect a hook. I don't know. You should actually be able to infect hooks that are nobody's on.
Yeah, so if they work on them.
They stab on them, yeah.
Oh, 45 seconds left.
Pretty sure I heard her earlier. I think she actually went and crawled upstairs. I'm not lying to you guys.
And just let her be. No point. This achievement needs to be gotten.
Oh, this should actually stay infected for a long time.
That's a good amount of time. There she is. Easy peasy. There you go.
Well, I was afraid the bleed out might not give it to us, but she said, take your 4K. Take it. Take it, please. I actually think this is maybe the only time. No, we've gotten one other for sure 4K, because that was that, but it wasn't merciless. I remember.
Yeah, we got another 4K. I remember.
I was gonna say this is one of actually the few actual 4Ks we've gotten. Though. A lot of times we get like a DC or something. So once again, not a merciless. Well, let's see if it actually pops this time. Oh, and we did that.
It had better. That was ridiculous.
That was hard. Still, nothing.
This is not the longest it's been since it's popped.
That is something, folks. That is something. No.
That's what I like to call a rough one there.
I don't know what you need to do. Well, I mean, obviously, you can still go for a merciless. That's what they want us to do. But do you know how hard it is to get a merciless? Like, I was literally one pip off of a fucking merciless. That is very sad.
Wow, 2%.
Yeah, that is super sad, man.
Ouch.
I guess we'll try for a merciless, but not this stream, because.
Well, we don't.
No, we're gonna want to wait for rank reset, because then the pips won't be that hard. But my golly, folks, it's really
That's a rough one. Wait, why did we level Myers 3 times?
I don't know. We wanted to get a ship for the rank reset. That's why actually.
Yeah.
Level Billy, I think. I think that's our plan is to level Billy, right? Wait, why are we leveling Billy?
We're doing an achievement. We're not actually leveling him.
Who are we leveling then?
I think we are leveling Myers for rank reset.
Let's do that.
Already a tombstone piece, my god.
Can we get both?
Yes.
Yeah. Bungaduda. Actually, I feel like it should have eaten more than that.
Yeah, I thought it used to be 5, but it's definitely like on the 6th one now.
This is a good add-on, by the way. This Memorial Flower. I don't care about the other one now, so we'll just take the. Wow, it should have probably attacked here. So, okay.
Probably.
Work slot 4. There's Noed. I'm gonna take Noed.
Knockout.
I'm taking Noed though. This is a decent add-on this Dead Rabbit here, so we're gonna take that. Strain of Hair I like. I'll take the 2 add-ons. Red 4 sucks for killers, so fuck that shit. Spines from the Shadows, that's fine. Don't know enough to get him. We did get a 4th skill though. That's sloppy, I guess. Alright. Alright, Hachi, my boy. You can either try for that plague achievement or do whatever the fuck else you want.
I'm not trying for plague achievements.
That plague achievement was hard. Like, I got it, man. I did pretty fucking well.
You would have gotten it if it wasn't a new pit system.
Would have gotten it if I hadn't chased that Jane around that pallet for so long.
Man, who else's achievements do we need to go for?
Yeah, we were working on Hillbillies.
We were working on Hillbillies.
There's still Huntress, Doctor, Freddy, Pig, Clown.
Huntress, Doctor, Freddy, Pig, and Clown. Doctor sounds like a shit show. I'm not gonna take your Freddy. I'll do Pig. I don't know why, but I want to do Pig. But these are not. Oh, these are the add-ons we're going in with. Okay. Ouch. Sure, why not? We have to do a lot of big games.
A lot of big games.
So,
And even more if we don't happen to get 4 bear traps. Which you're like, oh, how do you not get 4 bear traps? Actually, it's very, very easy to not get 4 bear traps. Not, I guess not
the
very.
best killer.
She's not the best killer, no. But also,
You 3 need to cool it. Yeah, this is still on the new pip system, so people are try hard.
yeah, unfortunately we're kind of high ranked too before we got to the pip system. Like we're in purple ranks, which I don't care for.
The Ragetress. You're too dumb. I feel like that gamer tag shouldn't have gone through.
Simply toxic, that's for sure. I'm really sad about that that plague achievement.
I'm telling you, man, they changed them to all be. You have to get actually 2 pips.
Let me go on a little spiel here for 1 second, folks. Like, will you entertain me for a moment, okay?
Oh, what's that saying? Son of a bitch. Humor me.
Yeah, yes.
Humor me.
Humor me for only 1 moment, okay? 1 moment, please. So, killers need very specific perks in a very specific build to be useful.
And sometimes very specific add-ons.
Yes, I was going to get to that, but I was going to ask you. I was going to make a big deal out of it and be all like peppy or poppy or privileged or something. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Petty.
Petty. I was going to be petty about it too. Not really, but yes, petty. I was going to say so killers need very specific perks and add-ons to work well. And what's weird is no killer has 3 good perks for their killer in their base kit. Nobody.
Leatherface, there's an argument for.
No. I mean, he has 2, but Franklin's is situational. So.
That's fair.
But even then, I don't, like Leatherface, you don't ideally want to run him with knockout. Barbecue and chili's fine. But anyways, let's go over the flip side. Meg Thomas, she's got sprint burst, yeah. Adrenaline, yeah. Quick and quiet, yeah. Wow, that's a good build.
That's three really
That's
strong
three
perks.
really strong. Wow. Botany knowledge. Fucking self care.
What? Ooh.
And then I can't remember what.
Do you see these textures?
Yeah.
It's like the scratch marks are already loaded into the game for me.
What? No.
Yeah, that's what the scratch marks look like. It looks like the scratch mark patterns that would show up.
But continue to humor me here.
That's
right?
really weird.
So I feel like that's weird. That survivors come pre-built with already good add-ons, and killers have to farm mini killers to get a good loadout. Okay, but let's continue on. They also need very specific add-ons, and most of the time, brown add-ons will not even cut it for killers. They need to have a higher tier add-on than brown, right? Well,
oh my god!
How come then survivors don't need items or add-ons whatsoever to be able to do well? He dead-hearted that.
Dead-hearted through me, okay. Where
Did
did he go? He went downstairs, okay.
So,
That was something.
killers need add-ons to perform well, right? They need them. Survivors don't need items or add-ons at all to perform well. Right? Makes sense. So what happens when a killer brings in his add-ons? No matter what happens, even if all 4 survivors DC immediately, the killer loses his add-on. But the survivors can bring in an add-on, and they have a chance to not only use most of their add-on, they can actually fucking keep it for the next game. They can continue to use their broken add-ons for multiple games. Why does that make sense, right? So there's already one huge injustice between killers and survivors, a balance issue that makes no sense. But now, hear me out. Killers not only have to 4K to get their achievements, they have to double pip. Survivors could literally hide in between 2 lockers and go between one, the other, one, the other, one, the other, and then escape through the gate after the teammates do all their work, and they would get the achievement for doing adept. Now, I'm not a doctor, or a professor, or a mathematician, or a doctor, professor, doctor, but what I do know is that it seems that there are quite a few imbalances and injustice things towards the killers in this game, and it seems like there's no fucking just reason for it. And you might say, well, Flakey, they're the power rule. But I can tell you that throughout the history of Dead by Daylight, they have not once been the strongest role in the game. So that's where my counter argument of fuck you survivors right in the fucking poop hole comes in handy. His bear trap's now active too.
Yeah, they popped 2 gems though.
I thought a third one just popped. I was like, oh my.
No, they fucked something up.
They broke a hook. EDC.
They broke the hook that I could get to.
I think you could have made it that one in the streets too, but yeah, they did. But so, that's my argument, is why do survivors get all these, like, crutches? They get a lot of crutches.
What was over here?
And it makes not a lot of sense to me. Like, and that's why I'm so mad about this Medal of a Man thing. Like, survivors already have a fuckload of second chances built into their shit. And Medal of a Man just gives them one more. And that's pretty unnecessary.
Where did she go?
Around the outside.
Why did she not leave any scratch
Right there,
marks?
she'd just be on that rock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, she didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, she didn't go anywhere. That's why she didn't leave any scratch marks.
She literally didn't go anywhere. That was... You know, I talk about how people do dumb shit sometimes and it works because you're not used to people doing dumb shit. Oh my god, she broke this fucking hook. So this is what we're talking about when we talk about really unfun survivors doing toxic as shit stuff that makes the game just not fun. I cannot reach a hook over there. If they want, they can do what she is doing right now and just sit over here. There is nothing I can do. There's no counterplay. Yeah, that's fine. Teabag. You're laying on the ground. That's okay. I hope you enjoy your very interactive gameplay in that corner.
Oh, because they broke the hook, you can't get to them.
They broke 3 hooks over here.
Ah.
It wasn't 1. It wasn't 2.
Again,
it was 3.
we talk about
can
this a
do
lot.
nothing.
We
to
talk
them.
about this a lot and how this is just like, why is this a thing? And why are killers punished for doing nothing? Like, we didn't do anything to deserve this, and there's no counterplay for... Well, there is. I mean, we could run a Hangman's Trick, but, like, we didn't run a Hangman's Trick.
And they got her up. Like, I just got severely punished for doing the thing I'm supposed to do because they took down the hooks. I did nothing wrong, but I cannot obtain my objective. If there was a thing that killers could do to make it so survivors couldn't do gens, there would be riots in the fucking streets.
Well, I mean, there is corrupt intervention now.
I don't even say that counts.
Well, no, the only reason I said corrupt intervention, right, is because, so when you break a hook is broken for 3 minutes. Corrupt intervention at max lasts 2 minutes and only affects 3 gens. It's not really in the same vein. Like, it's not even close to the same thing, really. Because if you destroy a hook, the killers are, like, literally unable to do their objectives if people go for certain places. But corrupt intervention, you can still... Okay, if corrupt intervention lasted the entire fucking game, then survivors wouldn't be able to win because they'd have to get 1 more gen. I think she just walked right past you, I'm pretty sure. No, it's a fucking...
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's the floating shit.
That's sick as hell, actually. Yeah, it's really dumb. Destroying hooks is dumb. This game has a lot
like,
of
I'm at
very
a
questionable
huge
things.
disadvantage now because I worked to get that momentum. I did everything correct. I won that chase pretty quickly. I don't get any reward for it, and I actually lost all of my momentum. I can't do anything about this. There's actually nothing I can do about all that momentum loss. I just don't. I just am now to square one.
Shit map.
I'm just back to square one on a map where it's really easy to hide from killers. Oof, man. Oof. Like, there's no reason that should be a thing. It's just not. They went and held right bumper at a fucking thing. I think somebody is actually just watching me go back to this and telling her if I come.
Well, it sucks because you're already at a huge disadvantage just being on Lampkin. I was honestly just gonna say you should see. I know it's bad, but I hate this map.
Like, that, this just isn't fun for me now. I had a huge amount of momentum. I was gonna have another hook before they got a gen done. And now I can't find anybody. They're probably finishing the last gen right now. And there's nothing I could have done to prevent that huge momentum loss. That's very aggravating. What I tell you? Yeah, no. you guys want to play like this, that's fine. I'll play like this.
We got the Noed still. Where's Noed at? Totem. Is it right there? It's right to your right, isn't it? That's it? No.
No.
So where is it at?
Couldn't tell you.
What the Where the hell is this Noed? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's in line with that, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate game. Did get 3 bear traps though.
Oh, I'm gonna get 4. They're gonna come for this bitch. They're going to come for her, and that's fine.
Are you sure about that? There
Yep.
she is.
Alright, nice little number 4. I hope you enjoyed that.
Entity summoned. Entity summoned.
She's the one I hated the most. Because she kept going back to that gen. Yeah, I know you're over there, that's fine. I don't have to do shit. Okay. I know this is toxic, but 1, there's nothing else I can do, and 2, they did the most toxic thing in the game. Like, it's not even a debate. Just saboing hooks is the most toxic thing I can think of. She even saboed that hook over there, so I couldn't.
You know what's funny?
This
Is
one
it
over here.
is actually super toxic. I actually would prefer going against a 4 flashlight comp than a full sabo comp.
I'd rather go up
Sabotage?
against 5 people running all the like most busted shit in the game, or 4 people running the most busted shit in the game than I would going up against 4 people that just saboed every hook. So I had to get them to the basement and ran to a corner and just sat there teabagging like they did something correct. Like she got outplayed. She lost the chases. I got punished because I lost all my momentum by picking her up and taking the stun. It's very aggravating. It's not fun. Don't do those builds. I got like no points that game because of that shit. Didn't even black pip because of the new system. And it was only because of this person. Yeah, wow. They had one... I want to reiterate this. They had one person saboing hooks. Only one. And she made the entire game impossible for me. There's not a whole lot else to say. There you go.
Oh, I'm for sure playing Billy. I need the I need the power. I need the power in my hands. Alright, let's see what we can do. Probably do one more game of Killer, and then I don't know if Natchez feeling the same way I am, but I'm not enjoying this.
Oh, that physically hurt me. That made me ill. Like, a game should not punish you for doing things correctly, and it should not feel that bad to lose, ever. But amazingly, every game that we get into that we enjoy starts, like, doing that. Like, every multiplayer game, this, Overwatch, Smite, when you lose, it just feels so bad. Like, it just feels so bad. And this one is far worse with how the enemy shit talks to you, but it doesn't even touch on the games where, like,
Oh, it's the
in
same guy from
Overwatch or
last game.
Smite, where your teammates start shitting on you. doesn't even touch on that subject. Oh man. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta go move my laundry though. I'll be right back.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Ooh. Yeah, he was mad about that last one. Why run Make Your Choice and Face Camp? Makes no sense.
I didn't. I face camped once. I just want to make this abundantly clear. I hooked 3 people that game. Oh no, it was more than 3. How many hooks did I get that game? Was it only 3? Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was, no. 4. No, 3. Yes.
But I want to make this clear. I face camped after the game was over, which like you don't leave the hook. You'd have no other objectives now. You can't stop them from opening the gates. You can't stop them from leaving. You can't stop them from doing anything. So you just sit there and you take the kills that you can get. Can you fucking not? Why did he rev his engine to back up?
Just to be an asshole.
Like why rev your engine
Only
to
one
back
reason.
out? Whatever. And by the way, Pig is not a character that you run Make Your Choice on because she has no way to get back to the hook. That's just one of the best perks that we have right now. This guy doesn't understand killer or anything. Absolutely unacceptable. There's nothing more toxic in the game than saboing hooks. Like, there's just not. For one. For two, every single person camps hooks after the exit gates are powered. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't, like, you didn't do anything wrong. You're just taking care of the one kill that you can get. If they decide to be too altruistic, that's on them. That they made the wrong choice.
What was I gonna respond to that? Sorry, there's a lot. Oh my god, I need a phone call. Jesus Christ. Alright. Just play the game right. Wasn't that boring? You probably depipped from that.
What was boring? What was boring is when I downed someone and then couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't hook them. This guy just has no understanding of what killer is.
The problem is he. So just play the game right. Okay, a lot of things to say about this. Let's talk about this. Okay, so why run Make Your Choice and Face Cam? Makes no sense. Well, we're running Make Your Choice because it's basically the best perk, and I'll disagree with Hatcher that Make Your Choice isn't a good perk for Pig. I think Make Your Choice is fine on any killer if you decide that you want to leave the hook. It doesn't really matter. It's just not that great of a perk on people that can't get back to the thing really fast. And then we face camped after the gates were open, so there's nothing you could do. You kept checking the basement gen. That's what made the game boring. Plus the camp. It's not our fault you can't catch us without know it.
I did catch you guys. And it killed my momentum. Like, this guy just has no clues.
I was gonna say teabag, but I'm afraid of getting com banned. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to say about that one. Oh, what is this game now? Okay, so a lot of things to say about that. Yes, so we couldn't get to a hook, so there's nothing you can do there. Then we face camped after the gates were already open, or gates were powered, so there's nothing you can do there. Then we were just taking advantage of the fact that we thought they were going to be altruistic and they didn't know that we were going to know it. Nothing we can do there. Also, Lampkin Lane is incredibly bad for most killers. A pig is not one that particularly does well on that map. And we're only a level 10 killer with 3 perks. I don't understand why people ever talk shit on a killer. So if I get face camped, I'm pissed, right? I'm always pissed. But if I get into the end game lobby and I see that the killer has 1, 2, 3... like any less than 4 perks, I automatically go, oh.
And none of them make sense. That's not even a cohesive build.
Yeah, like, well, if I see, like, okay, so if I get face camped and I get out of the game and I see that the killer's running, like, 1 perk and no add-ons, I'm like, I get it. Like, I'm not happy. I'm just as mad as this guy, but I'm not going to message that killer. Because I understand. Like, I'm like, okay, he has no perks. I get it. Like, he's playing that killer probably for the first time. Doesn't know what to do. And that's what you do. Like, that's just, like, if you're a killer in unknown territory, you tend to just start camping.
And not only that, like, I want to make this clear. I have rank 1 borrowed time, which means I have to get really fucking far away from the hook. Make your choice. Or, yeah, make your choice.
That's not how that works anymore.
Oh, did they change that?
Yes.
Okay. Either way, I had to go away from the hook. Both times that I hooked people during the game, my make your choice procced. I was far enough away for it to proc. I did find somebody directly after that, and I did down them, and it was in that corner where I couldn't hook them. Like, the guy just doesn't understand.
He just doesn't. It seems like a guy that doesn't play killer. Because when I told him that I was just playing a level 10 pig with no perks, he said you don't need a player to rank her up, and I was like, yeah, but I don't want to play Leatherface every game, so it's pretty much like that. Honestly, that was a pretty just legitimate response that I gave him. That I was like, I don't have any perks on this killer, so that's why I did that.
And In my opinion, there's just not something wrong with face camping after basic power. Like you just can't do anything else. It's not your fault. It's the game design.
Is this guy still here, do you think? I guess he's still here.
I tell you.
I really feel like he's being cheeky. Like staying there because I just hooked them. Leave her though. But I heard that totem break, so I know there's somebody here.
Yeah, like I'm not actually mad at that guy. He just has a general misunderstanding for how the game works.
Ah, how right was I though?
Very.
It's crazy. It's fine that I ran into that. I mean, it's not ideal, but.
I was gonna say this is what I would do.
I saw just a little bit of scratch marks, then I heard her around the corner. That's like a pretty famous thing to do right there. It's just good.
I thought they tried to drop a pallet on you. I was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think she just.
No.
Nope. Okay.
That's unfortunate. It's also
No
unfortunate.
terror radius to the guy.
What the fuck?
I don't know if I had a terror radius or not there.
You should have.
Basement?
I thought you got stunned actually.
It's basement.
Is it? Okay. Got me.
There we go. Not doing great, but we're not doing super good.
Got me 3 bucks in one game. Pretty good.
We'll see.
Yep.
You're in the other way.
Yep. Ooh man, they are moving and they're injured. Okay. They are hiding. Team Kera?
Actually, I thought they-
Yes, they did.
You gain a lot from that, I'll be honest with you. That gains you a lot, though.
There's a pallet here. He kept going.
Yes, you did.
Damn, so close.
Almost.
This man is just dropping every good pallet. I don't know about this. That's rough. That hurts a lot. Oof.
Not so shit for her.
Might be time to just smack at the man. Maybe not. Okay.
I
Alright.
probably could have downed him faster by just hitting him, but so who knows.
He's got boil over. Okay. That was
There's
a
a hook.
hook. Yep.
So I kind of knew it spawns in this match. So. I keep going.
What? Whatever, that was hotter than hell.
It's pretty hot.
No. Oh man, he didn't make it very far, did he?
What, the guy with the car?
Yep. I think there are at least 2 people there. There's a lot of scratch marks. Nice.
It's like, nah, those are old scratch marks. So, yeah, I don't care about that gen so much, actually. The one that the Tinker went off. It's really far away from everything else. He's dead now.
And there's that bitch. Did she sprint burst? I think she did.
She did. That hit.
What?
That's called enduring.
That's called hitboxes. Shitboxes. God damn. Chainsaws are coming wild.
I'm not the best hillbilly, but I do understand it a little bit. That pallet she hit me with too was a really shit pallet.
I think it's just kind of longer if you get pallets from the trigger than this.
In the middle of the chainsaw.
Yeah.
It feels like in the middle of the actual chainsaw, I'd agree with you, but like charging it, nah, he's slow as balls when he's charging it.
I don't know. I feel like that. Well, if you're slow as balls, it's easier to avoid it. If you're not gonna start charging underneath.
Yeah, but it's like a mind game almost to charge it. You know? Because then they try to loop again.
This is that hurt girl. She went right.
That was actual survivor scratch marks. Wow, that was boosted.
Yeah. That's her.
She just tapped the jacket. Oh my god.
This bitch is something else. Okay.
Oh, you fucked that up. You actually dodged the hit, but then you. Ah!
She wanted to
I have
enduring tier 3. Window. She's just running. She's a running fool. Ah, but she did not look behind her. Ooh, she fucked this up real bad. 3rd Claudette in a row that has had a
Oh, that actually
firecracker.
definitely should have. You don't look behind you though.
I don't know. Yeah, 3rd Claudette in a row that has had a firecracker.
I could have easily dodged that firecracker too. That's the saddest part of that. Okay, let's go ahead and hook her. That was really smart though that she had decisive. I get it. Would say boosted, but she had decisive, so she kind of thought that through. I like that. I'm pretty sure that means that this guy is Metal of Man then, because he was my obsession at the start of the game.
Probably. Yeah. She's dead. But you did chainsaw him once, so you only actually hit him one time, so he's Metal of Man. It's pretty next to worthless right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Doesn't appear that he has a self-care.
Ash did just come out.
Yeah, on my first game yesterday, when I was facing 3 Ashes, they all had Metal of Man, Decisive, Borrowed Time, and Self-Care.
Yeah, that would be called a survivor with friends.
And a lot of time on their hand.
With probably 1 million blood points saved up each for when this happened.
Which is crazy, like, Jane just came out, and you know everybody knew about Jane. Everybody leveled that thick booty.
I don't even think so, actually. I like her perks, but I don't think that, like the toxic survivors that are actually looking for, like, the bullshit builds, I don't feel like they were like, yeah, I want those.
No, they weren't leveling her for perks, they were leveling her for thick.
For her thick. Okay, Flakey. Alright.
This is the Ash here.
Oh, wow, that was... He doesn't play killer much. He does not understand that blood trails are a thing that exists.
Blood trails make it very easy. I was like, I know exactly which locker you're in now, buddy. Boil over does not outdo Iron Grasp.
Well, he does only have boil over skill 1.
True. They were here.
They were. In fact, maybe they still are.
So the guy's the guy hooked in the basement and let go. I got a lot of chainsaws this game, I thought. I'd like to go do some.
You did get quite a few chainsaws. Quite a few. Oh,
Where the hatch was? There she was. I actually got a black pip on that game. I'll disagree, but
hey, you got your daily. Didn't even know you had this daily.
there you go, guys. At least we're working on one achievement stream, right? Hey, wow, you can actually get way more of that per game now.
I think it only counts 1. I feel like it would only count the last one.
Oh, who knows? You did
Yep,
not have metal,
decisive.
man. Why does it do that? Why does it do that?
That's rough.
Yeah, why would you use flip-flop? Whatever. I don't understand why it does that. This is the only guy running an obsession perk, so he should automatically be the obsession. That's how it's always worked prior to that update. And what's weird is it only doesn't work that way with decisive. Every other obsession perk, if you run it, you're the obsession.
It's probably because it has that caveat in it to switch to them.
Yeah, it's probably fucking with it. God, the way that Hillbilly runs. This is why women can't resist him.
Sploosh.
That's what I'm thinking. Alright, Hatch. Now what are we doing?
I don't know.
Because playing another killer game that's not Hillbilly sounds horrible.
Alright, you play Hillbilly.
Yeah,
When did we
well-
get Ruin on Hillbilly? You didn't run Ruin.
I had Ruin on Hillbilly?
Yeah, you need to change that shit.
Oh, I had Ruin?
Oh my god.
Oops.
Well, Hillbilly is now playable at the higher levels. It's amazing what one perk can do for you. That's hilarious.
It's pretty funny. Oh, damn. I want that. I can't. I don't think I can get it done. Okay.
I think that's what it does. I think grabbing the perk makes it speed up. Because you got the other one just fine. Or maybe it's after level 15 it speeds up by 1.
Oh, you just can get a... Man, I don't want shit on this game.
Oh, man.
Guess we'll take that.
I was gonna say some shit, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, baby. Barbecue and chili. Is this when we're gonna end our Dead by Daylight stream?
Oh, yeah. When that guy was like, that's not how rank 8 killers play. Well, most rank 8 killers are all playing with Ruin and good builds. Like,
Oh, yeah, did he message back in that game?
no.
Oh. I don't want to be like the guy, because I don't want to be like, yeah, I hit him with some knowledge, and then he just said, okay, I can't do anything, but I did hit him with some knowledge. It's not our fault. You can't catch us without knowing. That's just actually false.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like just literally like false. And then you kept checking the basement gen.
I was running Saboteur.
Surveillance.
Or Surveillance.
No, I was gonna say, out of the 3 perks that we had, he didn't check to notice that one of them tells us when people work on gens, so we knew they were down there.
Yeah,
that's so weird. That's so weird. What a weird survivor.
He's so nitpicky. He is like, you had this perk and this perk, but you didn't use this perk right. And then he was like, but you kept checking this gen that turned yellow for you because you were using your perk. I was like, so do you want me to use my perks or not use my perks? Because you're kind of fucking stupid.
Very weird. Very weird.
Oh, man. I don't know who that is.
Alright, but we are gonna probably end our Dead by Daylight stream because this was not good. not a good stream. We didn't get an achievement. We did get close to some though, and yeah, we'll be back eventually.
Good luck, have fun, don't get lost.
There you go.
Deuces.
Deuces.